Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about marketing. And the topic is the secret to influencing anyone. I'm sure that you will be interested in this topic because if you are in business, you need to know how to influence people. All right, you got to know how to influence people. That is a skill that you need to learn. In any business, including network marketing, success depends on you being able to influence other people. Isn't it true? It depends on you being able to influence people. There are five things, all right, that you need to do to influence people. There are five things that you need to be able to do to influence people. What do you influence people to do? You influence them to take action, to buy from you, to join you in your program, or to opt in to your list. All right, influence them to do what you want them to do. Now, the most important thing I want you to know here is that listen more than you talk. Remember this, you got to listen more than what you want to talk about. And this is because we are all problem solvers. Everybody out there want to solve their problem. So you got to identify their problem and solve their problem for them. Okay. Now, there are five things that I'm going to go through with you that can help you to influence people. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Now, if you're ready, let's go. Number one, encourage their dreams. Everybody outside there have got their own dreams, all right, and their dreams are very, very important to them. So what you need to do is encourage their dreams, find out what are their dreams, and encourage them. With words like you can do it, that sort of thing. So you want to encourage their dreams, because when you encourage their dream, you are taking their side. Okay, everybody likes it when you encourage them in their dreams. So you need to do that. The first thing, encourage their dream. Find out first what are their dreams. That's why it's important to be able to listen rather than talk. All right, ask questions and then listen. All right, what are their dreams, and then encourage their dream and tell them that they can do it. That's number one. Number two, justify their failures. Now, throughout life, all right, throughout conducting their business, everybody fail, right? Everybody fail, including your prospect as well. And what you need to do is justify their failure in the sense that, failure is normal. It happens to everyone, including me as well. I failed too previously, tell them. I failed too previously. And in most cases, tell them that they failed and it is not their fault. It is not their fault. You see, they feel good when you tell them that, everybody failed, that includes you as well, and it is not their fault. Because failure sometimes depends on a lot of other factors as well. It's not because of them. So what you want to do, number two, is justify the failures. Tell them that it is not their fault, and then everybody fail and so on. Okay? Number three, ally their fears. Everyone outside there have got fear. Okay, they got fear. So what you need to do when you talk to them, identify what are their fears. Their fears could be talking to strangers or doing cold calls and so on. So you got to identify their fears. Then tell them that I understand your fear. Okay, I understand because I was like that as well, and relate to them. That's what you want. The most important thing is to take their side, and tell them, I was like you previously as well. I was also fearful as well, fearful of doing cold calls or talking to strangers and so on. So you want to ally with their fear. Okay, that is the third thing that you need to do. So everybody have got fear, so you got to talk to them and find out what are their fears and align with their fear and tell them that everybody has got fear, that includes you as well. Okay. Number four, confirm their suspicion. Now everybody have got their own suspicion, all right, about all things outside there. And it could be, what are their suspicions about network marketing, about internet marketing, or about health products and so on. So listen to them and then confirm their suspicion. It's true, example, all right? It's true that pharmaceutical companies are not telling you the truth. Well, that is actually confirming their suspicion, because they will suspect that pharmaceutical companies are not telling people the truth. So confirm their suspicion by telling them, it's true that the pharmaceutical companies are not telling you the truth. And as far as the gurus outside there as well, a lot of people are suspicious about the gurus, whether they are telling them the truth and so on. So what you can tell them is that it's true that the gurus are not telling you everything. They are keeping everything to themselves. All right, that's why a lot of people who follow the gurus are not succeeding. Okay, so what you need to do is confirm their suspicion as well, because they have a lot of suspicion outside there. Your prospect will have a lot of suspicion regarding the pharmaceutical company, regarding the network marketing industry, regarding the gurus and so on. Okay, so basically confirm their suspicion. That's number 4. And number 5, the last one. Okay, help them throw rocks at the enemies. This is a good one, right? Help them throw rocks at the enemy, because when you help them to throw rock at the enemies, what does it mean? It means that you are on their side. Okay, you want to relate to them and be on their side. And identify the enemies. Who are the enemies? It could be the MLM companies. It could be the gurus outside there. It could be the pharmaceutical companies and so on, all right? So, who are the enemies? Find out by talking to them what their enemies are. That's the most important part. Identify it, okay? And then here, and many MLM, when we talk about MLM, okay, we can mention that many MLM companies want you to fail. So you're relating to them and throwing rocks at the MLM company. They want you to fail. Their plans are designed to make sure that you fail. Okay, so basically you are actually, siding with them and throwing rocks at the MLM companies. And many of them are unethical as well. That is why a lot of people have bad experience in MLM. So what you want to do is, I'm giving an example about MLM. It could be, about internet marketing. It could be anything outside there, and help them to throw rock. MLM companies, pharmaceutical companies, the gurus outside there, and so on. So what you can do is that, when you help throw rocks at the enemies, you are on their side. When you are on their side, do you think they trust you? They will listen to you? Okay, so this is very important. So what I've gone through with you are the 5 things that you need to do to be able to influence people. Okay, this is very important, to be able to influence people, to make sure that, they take action to buy from you, or to join you in your program, or to opt in into their list. Okay, so let me summarize for you the topic today: the secret of influencing anyone. This is true. If you want to influence anyone outside there, these are the 5 things that you need to do. Let me summarize for you. Number 1, you got to encourage their dreams. All right, encourage their dreams. Number 2, justify their failure. Important. Number 3, ally their fears. All right, ally their fears and tell them that everybody got fears. That includes you as well. Number 4, confirm the suspicion. They will have suspicion about all the things outside there. The MLM companies, the gurus, the pharmaceutical companies, and so on. And lastly, number 5, this is important, help throw rocks at the enemies. Identify who are the enemies, and then help them to throw rocks. Because when you help them to throw rocks at the enemies, it only means that you are on their side. Who doesn't like that? Okay? So I think this is a very important and interesting topic if you want to be able to influence people. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate the time that you spent with me here today. It is already Friday in Malaysia. All right. So I wish you a pleasant weekend. I will see you again for another session of my live video on Monday. So this is Richard Quek wishing you good night and goodbye.